Oh, this is a double? I think that's what it's called.
She was like, spicy? I was like, yeah,
I don't
just
even
do
know
all
how
of
to
it. Just
eat
put
it.
it all on there. Little did I know, it's not the same spice as America.
Ooh. Definitely has a kick to it. I'm gonna need some water.
12 seconds later.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
The next day.
But yeah, so we got to Tobago. You know, their airport was even smaller than Trinidad's airport because, of course, Tobago is a smaller island. So we got there, went to a bus, and then we pulled up to our hotel, which we are staying at Cocoa Reef Hotel. I can tell y'all that because I am not here anymore. So it's a nice hotel. Like I said, I'm gonna do a walkthrough of it a little bit later. But like I said, I'm looking at the beach right now, and I see a boat. And you can probably hear seagulls in the background and whatnot. But yeah, I was supposed to do all this last night, but after being up for so long and being on so many planes and waiting around so long, I was like, that's not happening, dog. That's not happening. So I waited till the morning. Like I said, it is 8:15 in the morning. It is already hot out here. Look at the view outside of my room, though. Like, the pool's over there, you can't see it, but of course, got some palm trees. Got a cove in the back, the ocean. The beach is literally like in the backyard. So we ended up going to this local pizza spot. The pizza was subpar, it wasn't anything special, but it was cool. We had a good little dinner, kind of talking about how long our day was and what we look forward to for tomorrow. It was a cool experience. Out there talking, everybody was talking about, wow, we can't believe like we're actually here, because we have been in class all semester getting ready for this moment, and then it's finally here. So yeah, it was just good to actually be here. And of course, everybody's days looks like a free day, so we're just gonna have like a beach day, a boat day, and pretty much free time here in Tobago. Tobago is the fun island, as everybody says, whereas Trinidad is like the metropolitan city and whatnot. So today is when we're gonna get all of our beach days and stuff out of the way. So stay tuned for that, because I will bring you all along for that. So yeah, why ain't nobody tell me I had sleep in my eye? Don't worry, I'll wait. Wasn't what I was expecting, but I mean, it was still a cool time. So literally, it was a boat with two levels, and on the bottom level, there was a piece of glass, and you can see the bottom of the ocean and the coral reefs and things. It was nice. It was nice. And then they had like a top deck that you can get onto and kind of see out and see the ocean and the horizon and everything. That was really nice, but it was very unsafe. I was talking to some of my other people that came on the trip with me, and we were really out there, playing with our lives because one little bump, one little wave, we could have been thrown over the little railing because the railing was like probably maybe 18 inches high, 24 inches high. So it really wasn't protecting much. But we was out there and we all made it back safely. So we made a couple of stops within this boat trip. So the first thing we did was we stopped at the coral reefs, and we were just the tour guide, the boat driver, was going over, like pretty much just calling out the different corals and naming them, and then pointing out the different fish and things.
Animals called planktons.
Yeah.
On SpongeBob, there's some planktons there. Yeah. I think you're too big to be watching SpongeBob.
And then once we're going through the coral reefs, there was a point in time where people, if they wanted to, they can cut off and scuba dive actually in the reef. I'm not about that life, so I didn't go, so I stayed on the boat. But some of my other classmates and people that I came on the trip with went and said it was a lovely time, phenomenal time. So I look forward to seeing, more of their footage, and hopefully I can show you some of the footage that one of my classmates got for me. But apparently it was beautiful, beautiful. And then another stop we went to was, I forgot the name of it, but it was like in the middle of the ocean, and the water was literally like only waist deep. But it was nice because we was just in the middle of the ocean, just standing up. Like you never thought that you would be standing up in the middle of the ocean. So a little backstory about me. I don't like water. If it's not a shower, I don't get in it. But I was like, man, I'm in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me just get out of my comfort zone and get in the ocean. So I got in the ocean. But my mantra is, if I can't touch the bottom, I don't get in. So even though I was in the middle of the ocean, I could touch the bottom. So I was in that thing. So we was probably at the little pool thing for a while now. We was there for a while, and then after that we went to our final stop, which was they called it no man's land, but there was a lot of people on that land, so I was like, why they call it no man's land? But we pulled up, and it was like, they was having like a barbecue, and the other tour boats was stopping there, and they had like little vendors selling stuff. So it was cool. I could have, honestly, by that point we were all tired, we was hot and ready to go, so we all said we could have dealt without that part, but nonetheless we made the best of it. So yeah, Tobago was a very lovely place, very lovely place. But of course, life always has to, keep you down or knock you down a notch, just to, let you know that, like, yes, Earth and the world is a beautiful place, but it is also dangerous. I say that because when we got back to the hotel, I was getting ready to take a shower, so I took off my sandals because, of course, my sandals was wet. So I was outside to let them, air dry. I was gonna hang them up. So while I was out there, I heard some, playing in water, help me, and then, it sounded real playful. It wasn't playful. It got louder and more frantic, and you can start to hear like panic in somebody's voice. I saw everybody run out, swim out to where they were. So I saw people going and swimming out there, and they was carrying somebody back to the seashore. So I saw them bring somebody out of the water, and then they were over there trying to do CPR for a good 15 to about 20, 25 minutes. But sadly, it was unsuccessful. So yeah. It definitely put everything into perspective. Just like I said, life always shows you that, like, yes, you living here, but I actually run this. So it was crazy. So the biggest thing I took away from that whole scenario is, man, life is short, and you never know when it's your time. So make the best of the time that you're here, because any minute could be the minute that your name was called, and it was your time to go. So make the best of it. Never go to sleep mad at somebody, because you never know if you will wake up or if the other person will wake up. So definitely don't hold any grudges. Don't go to sleep mad at anybody. Just tell the people around you that you love them, because you never really know. And I see that more and more as I get older. And I don't know if it's me getting older or the world around me is just changing in a sense and not really as safe as it used to be. But I'm definitely noticing that, you know, life is precious and at any minute it can be gone from me. So make the best of it. But on a happier note, sorry to bring all of you all down, but on a happier note, we'll go to dinner a little bit later. So we went to, I don't know the name of the restaurant. I want to Pantino, maybe, but it was a nice little restaurant outside. It was attached to a hotel. We were like outside, like in a cabana type thing. You know, the food was good. The food was good. I didn't record anything at dinner, but it was nice just to kind of talk to everybody, and kind of decompress after the day and just talk about, you know, our experiences here so far. And then we came back and had our main reflection for the trip, talking about just to kind of see what everybody else was taking from the trip. So then after that, we all decided, you know, let's see what Tobago is talking about. Let's see what the nightlife is like here. So a group of us went out and enjoyed the town. And you know, we might enjoy the town a little bit too much, but hey, like I said, you never know when it's your time that your name will be called. So make the best of it while you're here. My motto every time I go somewhere is, I don't know the next time I'm gonna be back, so I'm gonna make the best of it now. So you know, that's the mindset I had. So we went out, we had a good time, and yeah, that's. So it was real cool, just being with my classmates and seeing everybody like loosen up and be like on a different level. Because I mean, I've just been in class with these people, so it wasn't like on some, oh yeah, fun. So it's just nice to kind of see everybody unwind and like literally like take all the weight off of your shoulders and just kind of relax. So that was nice. Pretty much that wrapped up Saturday. Like I said, I was supposed to do this yesterday morning, but that fun time we had, I didn't wake up and didn't get done. But you know, we back, baby, we back. So the next day, which this will now be Sunday, we were leaving Tobago that day, so we packed all of our stuff. So then at this time, it was about 1 o'clock. Our flight was leaving later that day at 5:30ish. So we were planning to be at the airport by 3:45. So we had the next 2.5, 3 hours to sightsee the rest of the island. Because on Saturday, we were in the ocean. So, I mean, we actually didn't like see the country besides like what was close to our hotel resort thing. So we actually got to see like Tobago and like the neighborhoods and the churches and just how they live on the daily. So we went to a couple of forts and got some nice footage there. I'll throw some of that in here.
Paradise is a place that's far from home. And lately all I ever see is everything I've ever known.
Honestly, the pictures and videos probably won't do it justice, but this is a beautiful place.
People ask me what I do, I say that I'm chasing dreams. I know they just think I'm crazy, putting faith in make-believe. I don't blame them, cause some days I think the same. Like I've been wasting my time, but I don't got no time to change.
But it was just beautiful just to see the ocean and really see how massive like the island is and how massive the world is. So that was nice. I really appreciate that. And like I said, it was just awe-inspiring. But at the same time, like while I was looking up, I just kept thinking about the woman that died the day before, because she was there on vacation, just like anybody else, and her name was called while she was on vacation. So I don't know. It just really put everything in perspective. Like, wow, this is something so beautiful. It's so dangerous, you know. So it was still nice and awe-inspiring. But like I said, I did have different thoughts in my mind. But at the same time, I think that made me appreciate it more. So yeah, it was definitely beautiful. It was definitely a beautiful sight to see.
Paradise is a place that's far from home. Paradise is a place that's far from home. And lately all I ever see is everything I've ever known.